What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a couple weeks, but while editing I always saw that the audio was a little inconsistent, so I decided to invest in a mic so I could produce better audio quality for these videos. So I'll try and get these videos out a little quicker, but bear with me. Anyways, let's jump into the video. After I got my stuff together, I decided to go to LA, as our game was later in the day, so I thought, why not get some shots up earlier? It's supposed to be just a quick 30-minute to an hour workout, nothing crazy, so I'm not tired for our game later. Quick side note though, peep the shoes, Kyrie 4 low, keep Sue fresh. You guys will always see me rocking some heat on the court. Anyways, let's get to the workout. This is a 200 shot workout, goes quick with the rebounder, shout out to my girlfriend, 90 form shots, 10 free throws, and then 100 game-like shots. We start up close to the basket, because as Kobe said, you find your touch much easier closer to the basket. I start off with normal form shots, then I move to the heavy ball, shoot another 30. I like using the heavy ball because I feel like it improves my touch and it improves my range. After another 30 with the heavy ball, I go back to the normal ball, get another 30 just to get my touch back, and then we go 10 free throws in a row. After the 10 free throws in a row, we go to mid-range, 5 makes from 5 spots all the way around, and then we move on to the next one. After I make it all the way around, I go into something I call 1-2-2 shooting. 1 3, 2 pull-ups, and 2 threes. After I make it all the way around, I go 5 threes from 5 spots to end the workout. After my workout, we decided it was time to head out as it was getting later and closer to game time. After an hour drive, we finally got to the court and it looked amazing. But you guys can judge it for yourselves. After getting changed and stretching, it was time to warm up. After warming up and getting some shots up, it was game time. I was the first one off the bench, giving me a 6-man roll, which I don't mind. It lets us get the second unit moving and gives us momentum. This team that we played though, the Young Onez, they could hoop. They had some real good hoopers. You'll see some crazy plays later on in the game. But here I get the ball, dribble, tween through the lane, lay me. Here they press us, we're in our press breaker. We get it in, to the middle, back to me, I'm on my Jokic timing. Back outside, we find the middle, misses, gets his rebound, and gets the foul. Here they run their fast break, he goes for the dunk, but gets the layup instead. They had some real bouncy players on their team, I can't lie. And offensively, they were just a good team. Here he goes ISO, gets him in the post, fadeaway, and it's good. Meanwhile for us, we kept getting to the line, but we just couldn't capitalize on those opportunities. Again, we're in our press breaker, give it to Danny, Danny gives it back to me, middle, back to Danny. Me, I see an opportunity, go one-on-one, he gives me a lot of space, boom, three. Their next possession, they get it to their wing, he goes one-on-one. Our guy plays good defense and he hits a tough one-legged shot. But just like before, when our press breaker, get it to the middle, he takes a dribble, sees the cutter, gets it to him, and the cutter gets a tough lay. Our next possession, our guard drives, sees Mike down the dive, and Mike gets the lay. They call a timeout, and at this point we're neck and neck. Right at the timeout, they waste no time. He drives, we get the block, they get the offensive rebound, but they hit a deep three. Our next possession, I get the ball, he presses me thinking I can't dribble, behind the back, drive, I hit Mike with a little slip, and he hits a nice pull-up. Next possession, their big takes it out. He was the #1 scorer in Saudi Arabia. Just a crazy fact I found out. Sees my guy cutting. I get the steal, run the floor hard, calling for the ball. I get it, and I lay it in. Next possession, they get their big the ball. He goes to work in the post and hits a nice little reverse. Next possession, Roman gets a nice little and one. But like before, we still can't capitalize from the line. Last possession of the quarter, their big tries to go one-on-one, loses it, tips it back out. We get the miss and we get the stop to end the quarter. Coming out of the break, they get the ball, they bring it up, he tries to shoot a three off rip. I get the rebound, tell everybody to go down. There go, make a move, drive by and finish with the right. Their next possession, they get to the line, they make the first one, but they miss the second one. I get the rebound, dribble down the court, make a quick move to my left, and finish. But they quickly respond by coming down court, driving to the left, and getting a little lay-in. Again, they come down court, they get the ball to the guard, big sets the screen, gets the mismatch, to the wing, to the big spins, and he lays it in. Our next possession, Danny brings it in. I set him a screen, get my man on him, drives in, and gets the nice layup. Again, they bring it down. Their big sets the screen, gets the switch, they give it to him, backs our man down, and then gets the layup to go. He was killing. This possession, we try and get into a little flow, try to set a screen up top, cut down, catch the ball on the block, back him down, go for a fadeaway, but I miss. At this point, we're getting stops. I get the rebound, dribble down the court, trying to find something, maybe a shot right there, drive in, find the corner open, and we miss. But I get the steal here. Again, Danny goes for the shot, and he misses. At this point, they're scoring on a lot of their possessions, while we're becoming a little stagnant after going toe-to-toe in the first quarter. Here, my guy brings it up, gives it to the big, cuts, kind of try and play help on the big because I know he's scoring a lot, and he just slips right by me for the layup. Here we try and get into our offense, just waiting for something, gets the screen, drives in, passes it to me on the wing, and I miss. Probably my most open shot all game. I gotta hit those. Our next possession, our guard takes it slow, tries to find something, doesn't have anything, gives it to Danny. Danny drives, passes to the corner, drive to Mace, Mace to Danny, Mace cuts, and he gets the layup. Good ball movement. Here I get the ball up top, I see Danny cut, he's got to lay that in, gets the turnover instead, they bring it down, and he lobs it to himself. Out of the timeout, we get to the line, but this time we capitalize on both. Here I get the ball as time's winding down, drive in, try to slip it in, but they get the steal and they come down the court through, and he lays it in. At this point of the game, we start to kind of struggle offensively, unfortunately. Even I start to struggle as I get an open look and I hit the back rim. Meanwhile, they're taking advantage as they're getting open shots and hitting what seems like all of them. Coming out the half, we're down by about 15. We're trying to find some offense. Mace sets me a down screen. Good pass by Danny, and I lay it in. Our next possession, Mace gets the ball. I try to run off of him, but he gets a nice layup instead. Regardless of what we were doing on offense, they were getting everything to go for them. Fast break points, post-ups, offensive rebounds. They were getting everything to go. Our next possession, I get the ball, use the screen, snake it. I see the open man, and he makes the shot. But just like before, regardless of what we do, they make everything. We get a stop on the fast break. They find me in the open court. Dribble, euro, finish. Their next possession, they get an easy three. I get the rebound, take a dribble, see our man open on the down court, and then he gets a nice reverse finish. But at this point, they're scoring on almost every single one of their possessions. After they score, we get the ball out, take a dribble down the sideline, snake it back to the middle, slow down, pull a couple moves, and then I hit the three. I get another open look from three, I shoot it, but I just came a little short. It felt like it was easier to make contested shots versus open shots. At this point, I got subbed out and subbed back in, as they were up at least 30 at this point, and I haven't sat since I got into the game. We end up getting a stop on this possession, getting the rebound, hitting the guard on the fast break. I'm running behind him, just gives it to me, and I lay it in. Our next possession, we try and get into it, cut down the middle, through to the corner. I get an open look, and I hit the three. But just like before, they had their potent offense, making almost every single shot that they took, even throwing lobs. We end up losing 135 to 98, one of my worst losses I've ever had. I end up finishing with 23 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists to go along with 2 steals. I'm frustrated about the loss, but there was definitely some positives about the way we played. Hopefully we'll get it back next game. We just got to play together and play better.